We're back to another part of the Eskwilax Hour, the special edition here at the LA Art Show 2018. And right now we're here with Sebastien Walker.
Hello, everybody.
This is our, I think, second interview, or mini interview. The first one over there.
Second one, yeah.
Yeah, over there at Smoking Fish.
Yeah, the Seventh Letter Gallery, yeah.
What was that, like 8 months ago?
That was in April, yeah, the 1st of April, 2017, yeah.
Almost a year, man, almost a year.
Yeah, time flies.
What have you been up to?
Been painting a lot. I mean, after the show, like, been really busy and just, like, painting a lot of walls.
You do a lot of, like, mural
Yeah, and
work,
also
right?
painting at home a lot, like a lot in the studio and just like, yeah, working on a lot of canvases and on a lot of like also digital projects and stuff like that. So yeah, busy.
The Smoking Fish. Are you still working on some stuff with your character?
I mean, it's just like part of like my little school of characters, you know, but otherwise it's just like, I mean, I'm working on the next Smoking Fish, you know, like
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
next, like character like that, basically.
What about that one character? Is it like dogs and cats, I think?
What are you talking about?
The one on the Beverly wall.
Oh yeah, like that's just like a abstract like mix of like animal characters basically. Like yeah, I do a lot of like meltdowns of characters, like all faces like melted down together, like just sharing eyes and parts.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
said somebody already painted over it, so you said pretty sure you have
Yeah,
to-
it's just got a little tag on it, and I just gotta go fix it basically. Yeah.
something quick, right?
Yeah, if I find a good color, I'm not sure I still have the good color.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while, right? So with
I mean,
that
I
wall?
painted that wall like a year ago, and you know, like stuff in LA, like, well, it lasts only that long, you know, like it's like, yeah, when you paint on the street, that's part of the game. Is it's gonna get painted on at some point, you know. It's ephemeral.
True. But what about tell us a little about yourself, like for those that didn't watch the last interview.
Well, I was born and raised in Paris, France, 35 years ago, and I moved to LA like 10 years ago. So, yeah, just being fully French like until the beginning of my adult life, and now I'm like half American, I guess, you know?
You said about 10 years ago?
Yeah, in 2007 I moved to LA, and I barely spoke English. I mean, I barely speak English now still, you know?
No, you're good. We got you.
No, yeah, I mean, it's basically, I moved 10 years ago, and now planning on staying here, you know?
Another 100 years.
Another 100 years, yeah, exactly.
Oh, I don't know if you can see in the monitor, they got a little one of your.
Oh,
you
yeah,
took
little
some
characters,
shots of that.
yeah. Yeah, that was part of the show, actually, yeah.
You mainly use aerosol, right? And
I use like paint markers a lot, like Posca markers a lot, and spray can, yeah. On walls I use mainly spray can, yeah.
okay, so that one wasn't spray paint, or part of it.
And that was spray paint base, and then like on top of it is just marker, yeah.
And how long does it take you to do a piece like that?
Like this, I don't know. It depends. I mean, because I work on like different pieces at the same time, so you know, I let like paint dry on one thing and then work on another thing. So I don't know. I would do something like that with something else in a few days. You know, like yeah, yeah.
Yes.
In a few days, I would say yeah.
What about what do you think of the LA Art Show?
I think it's great. I mean, it's a great venue, like great art, and I think like there's a lot of like traditional art mixed with like really contemporary and progressive art. So I think that's really good. You know.
Were you able to go through it today?
Yeah. No, yesterday I went through it. Yeah.
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you need a good like 2-3 hours of actually exploring,
Yeah.
going to each one.
Yeah, I mean,
I've
I
gone,
don't
like,
spend
parts
that
of
much
it.
time in front of pieces in general. So, like in museums, I just walk through generally and stop in front of the pieces I like. So I do the same thing in an event like that. You know.
What about right now? Like, what's one of the pieces that you caught your eye?
I mean, I have to say those like weird 3D sculptures, like flattened out weird.
Oh,
sculptures,
yeah.
like, that really,
Do you remember the artist?
I don't, but that's really
Yeah.
striking.
Yeah, I saw that.
And like, I mean, Saber's booth too is just like, you know, like amazing of
Yeah, he was doing the
contrast to-
collab with like the wines, right? I don't know if you
Yeah,
saw
I mean,
that.
he just like destroyed a booth with whole
Sick.
black and like extinguisher and all that, and I think that's like really amazing, especially in the middle of all that like clean art, you know, like clean gallery art. You have like a little bit of the street inviting itself, you know.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't here when he did it. I just saw
Yeah.
him like after, like an hour after.
But he's supposed to do like some more on it, I think.
He's
like,
gonna add to
yeah.
it? Maybe one of these years you're gonna go up there too.
Well, yeah, hopefully, yeah.
You got any up and coming projects that you can talk about with us?
I mean, a lot of it I can't talk about, but then I'm like working on merchandise, like on the side, like for myself, basically, you know, like. So like working on shirts and like maybe a print like in the near future and like, you know, like stuff like that, basically.
Do you have a website where people can find all this merch? Or not
don't-
yet?
No, not yet. No, it's like in the building.
Yeah, actually, I think I went to one of the galleries event and I got one of your shirts. It had like your
Yeah, the
characters
little
on it.
pocket tee. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, it was for some event out there.
I think it was for the Smoking Fish show. Actually.
Was it?
Yeah, yeah, I believe so. Or maybe
Probably.
it was for the Bow event, like the vaping.
Yeah, it was like a
cigarettes
yeah,
stuff,
yeah. I think that's what it was. Oh yeah, and then you did the wall with the what was that, chargers? The little charger?
Yeah, it was chargers for like electronic cigarettes, and people were taking it. Like I painted, like they just puzzled it out on the wall, and I just like painted on the thing. And at the end of the event, people were just picking it up from the wall, basically, and bringing it home.
I
you know?
remember that. I got a
Yeah.
piece of it. It was
You
dope.
did,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got one. I don't use the cigarettes, but it's cool to have
Oh,
a
yeah.
piece by you.
Yeah.
And have you done anything with the gallery recently?
No, I mean I have like 2 group shows like coming up like this month, you know, like Space Downtown and then like at the Angel City Brewery next week.
Oh yeah, Angel City.
Yeah, so I'm part of a group show over there, like that a friend
So
organized.
you're just busy. This year is keeping you
I
really
mean,
busy already.
last year was busy. This year I expect to be even busier and just like, you know, like work even harder. So that's the plan. Yeah.
What about like Instagram? Where can people find you?
Well, mostly on Instagram, really, at this point, and I am working on my website, but it's taking longer than expected because I'm also working on a ton of other things at the same time. So yeah.
I mean, how can they find you? Like, what's your
Oh,
Your
Instagram.
handle.
Instagram is Sebastien Walker, and Sebastien spelled I-E-N the French way, basically. So I-E-N at the end of Sebastien, and it's Sebastien Walker. Yeah.
they can reach to you right there, right? If they want to buy
Yeah,
a
they can
piece. or-
direct message me or anything like that. Yeah.
That's
And I
good.
have an email too. Yeah.
You gonna
which
give
is
the
on
email
there.
also? Oh, it's on there.
It's on there. Yeah.
Like on the bio, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Sweet. What about right now in the streets? Which artist like you think is going at it, bombing wise?
Well, it's difficult to
seen
give.
anybody?
I mean, it's difficult to give names because then other people get jealous. And, but it's just
yeah,
like,
Graph World.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, like LA graffiti scene is still alive, very much so, and like there's a few people that are like putting a lot of hard work, and yeah, I mean, I think the scene in LA is pretty good, and like people are like going out, you know, like doing crazy spots, really. So.
I think you've done stuff at the container yard, right?
Yeah, I did a big character over there, like in the fridge, because they have a fridge. It used to be like a mochi factory.
Yeah, I saw a photo of it, but I don't think it's there anymore.
I don't know. I haven't been in a while, actually. I have no idea if
Not
the
to the
character
art
is still
district?
there.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Do you have any shout outs you want to say before?
To the Seventh Letter crew and my family and my friends, they'll recognize themselves. You know, like I don't need to give names.
Well, yeah, I want to thank you just for taking these few minutes, sit down with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
And hopefully I'll go to your next show and catch up.
Yeah, I'll let
See
you
what
know.
you're up to.
Yeah.
Especially you said you got a lot of them coming up, and
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
so we'll do that. And all right, Luis.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching another quick clip of the Eskwilax Hour Special Edition.
Or just because you could.